Hi, I'm Tom Coughing, CEO of Coughing Data Warehousing. Are you migrating from Oracle to Postgres? Yeah, we got a little experience with that. Here's my Postgres system. I open up my tree and I see my database and my schema. I'm going to take the customer table and just do a quick select. And I'm going to get an answer set. I'm going to come down and get another answer set on Oracle and open up my database and see my tree there. And I'll get this in a new tab. So I've run two SQL statements, one on Postgres, one on Oracle. One of the first things that you have to understand is this is the easiest way to migrate. Watch this. This is an Oracle answer set. I changed the result set name from orders from Oracle. I'm going to drag it over to the Postgres system under tables in its tree, and it is now created. So I have just migrated a table from Oracle to Postgres by dragging the answer set, and here it is on Postgres. Everything I show will get more complicated and fancier. Now I've ran two queries. I just went to the garden of analysis up there, and this was my two answer sets, one from Postgres, one from Oracle. I want to join those results right inside my PC. So this is another thing that you can do, is that you can just define how they're joined by customer number and customer number. We have just joined an Oracle table with a Postgres table right inside our PC. Hey, let's do a migration that's a little more complicated. I hit the migrate button above, and now I'm going to change this to dark mode because we can save our eyes. And oh, that's going to be a pretty little site. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Now, I just say, what source do you want to migrate from? And I go, my Oracle system. What database? And I go, SQL class. And all of the objects come out here. There could be 10,000 of them. And I go, where do you want to migrate it to? And they go, Postgres. Pick up my database, pick up my schema. And now all I need to do is place a check mark here on all the tables that I want to migrate. And when I hit the blue button, they all move over and they go, we're going to migrate these. The tables exist already, so I'm going to drop and recreate them. Now watch this. I'm going to convert the DDL just to show it doesn't take 6 months. It takes about 5 seconds here. I'm converting all of my Oracle tables, no matter how complex, over to Postgres, and there they are. These are ready to be pasted in my Postgres, and now those tables will be created. But I don't have to do that. I'm just going to hit the word execute up here, and Nexus is going to convert all of the Oracle tables to Postgres tables, build all of the scripts to load the data, and then it's going to start and move fast. And that is moving. If it turns green, all of those tables move from Oracle to Postgres easily. Now I'm going to save this project. It says Oracle to Postgres. I'm going to save this and execute it on a server for even higher speeds. So watch this. I come over here to my server dashboard. We have a Nexus client, PC. We have a Nexus server. I hit migrate, and now I'm going to load the project I just ran at the PC level, and I'm going to run it on a server. So it'll come up with all my thousands of projects. I go Oracle to Postgres, the one we just did. It says, okay. Now I'm actually communicating with a server. It could be on premises. It could be on AWS, Google, Azure, anywhere, because it's just a Windows server or a VM where I'm loading. Now, I've loaded the job. I can schedule it once daily, weekly, monthly, custom, or I'm going to do it immediately right now. I can use the default name, but I'm going to give it a different name. We'll call this Oracle to Postgres on the Nexus server. I'm going to schedule this. It's going to fly. Now it's executing between Oracle going through the Nexus server at high speeds right on to the Postgres system, and it's going to come back. There it is. So if it turns green, even though there's 1,000 tables, all of them moved. And here is my success of all of my tables. If I wanted to see the actual logs, this is exactly the way professional services would have created scripts and everything. Nexus does it for you. I can see everything in those logs. This has been processed just beautifully. Now, I want you to understand the importance here. This could be your customer data center, could be a cloud, could be AWS, Azure, Google, because this is a data center. When you put out a Nexus server, and we just give you the software to load, now everything is connected at high speeds. So your users have a Nexus PC on their laptop or at home, no matter where they're working, if they're doing queries or we're actually building the SQL for you, if they're migrating from Oracle to Postgres, if they are doing federated queries between Postgres and Oracle, or if they're doing any graphs and charts, things of this nature, you're going to be able to do it from the Nexus server. Now, this is very important. Watch this. The brilliance behind the migration is that even from your PC, you can say, look, I want to migrate. My source is Oracle, my target's Postgres, and you just hit the button. But the data moves from Oracle through the local network, through your PC and onto Postgres. It's a brilliant strategy when the data is relatively small. However, when the data is big, it's not. So we put Nexus servers out there. Now, when you want to do this, it doesn't matter where you're at physically. You just schedule on the server and there it goes. It's as fast as lightning. Now, drum roll please, because what you're about to see is really about migration. When you're migrating a large Oracle system to Postgres, it takes time. So you need to be able to manage both systems as well as query across them. I just, in the search bar, typed in subscriber number. Notice how the tree changes. It shows me everywhere where the word subscriber number is in my Postgres system. Every database and schema where subscriber number. Here it is in Oracle. All of the databases and the tables where subscriber number is are views. Here it is in Snowflake. Here it is in MySQL. So all my systems, it shows me where subscriber number is. However, this is a live tree. Here's my Postgres system. I'm going to right click and say Super Join Builder, and it shows me the table of Postgres visually, shows me what it joins to. And so now those two tables on Postgres join together. Each time I click a column, it builds the SQL for me down below. Now, a lot of times, customers during the migration process want to be able to do federated queries across Oracle and Postgres. I drag an Oracle claims table in, and it's going to move to Postgres. I say, here's how you join this. Subscriber number equals subscriber number, and member number equals member number. Notice I hit the blue arrow each time, and now I've finished. I pick the columns I want from the Oracle claims table, and the SQL has been built. Now, this is really, really important here. I'm going to execute this. The Oracle table moves over to Postgres, and there it is. That's the beauty of Postgres. It's so fast. It's such a beautiful standard. It should be in everybody's arsenal. Now, I'm going to save that join. I'm going to pass it to users. They've got a federated query across Postgres and Oracle. And in a minute, I'm going to run this without even doing any of this join builder. Now, what if the Oracle table is really big? I can change the hub to say, look, I want Oracle to be where I process this now instead of Postgres. Now, the Postgres tables are going to move to the Oracle system, and that's where the join will process over there. How nice is that? In case you've got a billion row Oracle table, you can decide where you want things to process, even to the point where I can say, listen, the data's not that big. I want to process it in my PC, and that's my hub. These tables came back to my PC, and it joined everything in the background. That's the clever part about migration, federation, and search capabilities. To the point now that I've created this, Nexus remembers, so I can just come into my tree at the bottom. I go, hey, I want to do a federated query. And they go, okay, which one? and I just tell them the Postgres and Oracle federated. And from this point on, anytime I want to run that again, I just right click and say execute. And now it just runs automatically. So Postgres and Oracle are now seamlessly connected during the migration. I'm Tom Coughing. Thank you for watching.